What's up everyone, Scott the TroutHammer here. We're back on the Willamette River. We got Christian fishing with us today. So if you guys have followed the hydrological data, or if you guys have just lived in Oregon the last couple weeks, you know that we've had pretty much 2 weeks of spring. Even though the calendar says spring is officially here, if you've lived in Oregon for the last couple weeks, it's been spring for the last couple of weeks, not just since this last one. We had a week of really nice warm weather, and then we had a couple of days of warm rain, and then the warm weather returned. So I've been out seeing if the panfish and the baitfish are biting. I've been going around to different ponds. So yeah, now we're here on the Willamette, seeing that the baitfish are biting, and if the baitfish are biting, the smallmouth should be biting. So I'm gonna get some line in the water real quick, but before I do, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down there, notify bell next to it, so you're gonna be the first to see all the great content that's gonna come from this channel. And when you subscribe, if your account setting is on public and I can read your name, I'll give you a shout out my weekend video, which today is. So today I got shout outs for Tal Jaworski, AT Outdoors, Tim Duncan, and Brian Parker. Thank you all so much for subscribing to the channel. It means the universe to me. This is my way of saying thank you, is giving these shout outs. And if you subscribe to the channel and your account setting is on private, I can't read your name, but you guys know who you are. You guys are rock stars. I thank you just the same. So yeah, like I said, I keep up on the hydrological data, and it said that the water temperature increased by 8 degrees in that 1 week of warm weather we had, and it's been like 5 days since that report came out. So I'm hoping the water temperature is over 50. If that's the case, bite should be on just like that. The metabolism of the fish pretty much doubles overnight, and they have to eat twice as much food to sustain their body mass before they get ready to spawn. So it's going to be pretty much usual panfish presentations, smallmouth bass presentations, and I'm ready. Yep, you saw me. There you go, guys. That's a fish. There we go, guys. That's unreal! Oh, this is such an awesome looking fish. Oh, yeah! All right, guys, check that out. So a nice thing about using that bait cloud, or fishing little swim baits, is something like that's designed to attract little fish like we're fishing with. So a bigger fish would probably be coming up to see if there's an easy meal.
That's a big bass.
Oh, yeah!
I just saw it hit it right at the very end.
Oh, dude, yeah. That's a good one.
Ultralight bass.
Dude, that's like a 2-pounder.
Yeah. Come here, dude.
You're gonna have to lip.
Yep.
You're gonna have to lip that guy. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Told you that color.
That's a nice fish.
I'll text that to you too.
God, that guy was right close to the shore.
Yeah, well, that's pretty much right where I threw out the bait cloud.
Sweet. All right, you're going back, yo.
Good. The smallmouth are biting.
Yes, they are. Oh, that was awesome. Probably my personal best smallmouth now.
That was a 2-pounder. Well, if it's smallmouth, I'm switching to smallmouth stuff. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to see. I wanted to see the smallmouth were active. I was hoping they were with the temperature.
Well, he came right out from there.
Oh, okay.
Like right out from there. I was so close, I saw him hit it.
Just had something bite the tail. No one had a pitch. Absolutely saving me in this condition right now.
All right, I think I'm gonna switch to my drop shot.
Good call. That might have been a suspending fish he caught, and he just happened to bring it by him just in time.
I think so.
So real quick shout out to Abu Garcia for replacing the Silver Max that broke. They replaced it with a Vengeance one-piece rod. Pretty much the same rating as the other rod. It's a 7-foot medium heavy with a fast action. You know, this rod, I'm pulling on this pretty hard. This rod actually doesn't have as much play as it looks like it has. It's kind of a pool cue. So until things change, this is my pitching rod.
Ooh, the wake.
Yeah.
Food wake.
Boat bite. I want a boat bite. See that? Something huge just busted about 20 yards out from where I casted. It would be so weird if that was the only fish around here.
Well, like you said, I got him right at the shore. It was coming up where it starts to get deep there, and he just came up and grabbed it.
Well, like I said, I bet the bait cloud
probably helped.
Attracted it. I mean, it probably brought some smaller fish, and then also we were fishing smaller presentations. And then, like I said, the predatory fish will come up and look for an easy meal off the smaller fish. And there's your 2-pound smallmouth.
Yep.
Yeah, might try to drop shot myself after this cast. Okay, so Palomar nut to your hook.
Yep.
And the drop shot weights, you sort of pinch your line in there, and it'll stay. It'll stay in there just fine, but if you get snagged, it'll slide through. And you kind of hook your plastic like that, and the hook point is like right here at the nose. So when I go to set the hook, it'll expose the hook, but there's no hook point there for it to get hung up on right now. So let it get to the bottom. Okay, so you want your line to be tight, but not like plucking the guitar string.
Yeah.
And you want to lower your rod tip.
Let the tension off. And,
yeah.
And get it back.
So that'll cause your plastic to kind of go like.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah, I got that motion down.
Yeah, you don't want to.
Rigging it up a little bit different.
You don't want to bring your weight up off the bottom, because that'll draw attention to the weight, not the plastic. So real quick, a few more things I want to show to sort of like add a little bit more content to make this a full video. I didn't know if I wanted to show this now or wait until the other video drops where I talk about this, but I figure I'll just show it now. I'm now packing a full bunch of these goodies. So a couple weeks ago I actually applied to become a part of Team Guggen, and I got accepted into the team. Now, Team Guggen is not part of the Guggen squad. You're not going to see me in any of their videos unless I happen to be there, they happen to be here, and they happen to want to collaborate with a small channel like mine. No, it's more like a street-level promotional team. So basically, I use their stuff, I show myself using their stuff, and I get a discount. But as we saw today, fishing's about to get a lot better, so I'm going to be using that stuff here in a couple weeks, and I'm going to make a video doing a review because I got a pack of each of the different plastics they make. But I got a lot of review videos I'm about to make. So you guys will be seeing those drop here in the next couple of weeks. But yeah, if you can't tell what I've been doing here, I've pretty much had one thing on my mind the last week and a half or so. And that is salmon and steelhead, the ones that are going to come my way down the river. But yeah, it was definitely the right call to use that bait ball when we got to that part of the Willamette. So we actually started in a different part of the Willamette, and we were there for like 2 hours. Nothing happened, not a bite. We saw a little bit of fish activity, but nothing that we could catch. So I decided, let's go closer to home. And as soon as we got there, I saw the bait ball in my bag. I was like, yeah, I'll use it. Let's throw it out there. What's the worst that could happen? And actually, the best happened because it proved two things I was hoping to find out if they were happening in one fish catch. I wanted to see if the bait fish were eating, and if that was happening, then the bass would be eating. Because like I said in the video, my theory behind using the bait ball was that's going to bring the bait fish over, the little smaller fish that the bass are going to be feeding on, and the lures we were using were those smaller bait fish presentations. And when the bass saw, probably an easy opportunistic meal, something coming over to check it out, bass took advantage, bass bit. So it actually answered both my questions in one fish catch. So yeah, guys, spring is here. The transition's in full effect. Fishing's about to get a lot better. Just in time to start using some of this stuff, and a lot more new stuff that's going to be coming to the channel here pretty soon. Stuff I haven't shown yet, but if you guys don't want to miss out on that, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down there and the notify bell next to it so you're going to be the first to see all that great new content that's going to come from this channel. I also want to know what you guys thought down in the comments below. Also down below, if you guys are interested in other ways to support the channel, I got links to Instagram, to Facebook, to Patreon, all those goodies. Patreon, completely up to you guys. I have my reward tiers really low because my means are really small on this channel. Even $1 goes a long way, and it's an amount that you probably won't even notice leave your bank account. If you guys go to my Patreon page, you already see I've got patrons that are going far above and beyond what I asked for this channel. I can't thank you guys enough. That's why your name is on a credit scroll at the end of every video, which, by the way, speaking of the end of the video, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, tips up, tight lines, and have fun fishing.